Wow, Ryan, you got no. Is your voice not working?
I'm just waiting for you to talk.
Oh, well, now you ruined it because now I got all worried that your microphone wasn't working. Jeez Louise.
Just go with it then.
All right, everybody, welcome to another edition of Thursday Night Barbecue Chat. It is Thursday. It is 7 o'clock. We are on a show. I see our guests have finally hit the green room. I love when things are last minute. And I'm Steve Crass. I am with It's All About the Barbecue. And during the week, you can find me working the aisles over there at Wanamaker's in lovely, beautiful downtown Downers Grove, Illinois. And a man sitting next to me, as always, the chairman of the board, Barbecue, Blackstone, and Beer.
Not always.
Who looks like Frank Fritz, but Ryan Hoagland.
Listen here, Ray Lampy.
I don't. You know what? I don't mind being Ray Lampy. I think of how much knowledgeable you're into the. You're picking.
That's fine.
So Ryan, I'm going to start the show off today because I have a very interesting question to you, and I'm going to throw it out there when everybody's watching because this is when everybody's really watching it. I got a question for you because I was watching TV before I came on the show. I got a question for you. On Gilligan's Island, if it was only a 3-hour tour, why do these people have all this luggage?
Did you ever think of that? Suck to get old because that's the things you think about.
Well, it just popped into my head today because it was a day today when they were fixing the minnow and they were going to be rescued.
We went from Thursday Night Barbecue Chat to Deep Thoughts by Stephen Kress.
Yeah, and they were going to get rescued and they were loading they had fixed the boat. And they were fixing up the minnow and everything, and they all had all this luggage. It was only a 3-hour tour, for crying out loud. What are you doing with all those?
What if they got off of another cruise ship and that was just their tour, and they had to take their luggage with them before they were going home?
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
I
get it. Well, that was it. That was the big thought for it shows you how busy it's been at the store and everything. I know it's deep thought. I mean, the show's been on for a long time. Has anybody ever asked that question? I don't know. It sparked my interest today.
The things you come up with.
I know. Anyway, so today's guests, if everything works, they're fighting. I feel like they're like we. I feel like they're like we are when we're trying to do stuff.
The hot dog champions.
I'm telling you, we're gonna hopefully play that video. Hopefully, Ryan got it. But anyway, they're the newest product added to the wall at Wanamaker's. It is Smoke and Magic. They have everything, Ryan. And of course, I didn't bring in everything. I just brought in some of the rubs, but they got sauces. They got Bloody Mary mix. They do cooking videos. They do even just videos.
But do they do conversations about Gilligan's Island?
You never know. They might. They didn't know the question. They're going in and out. The question was, if they were on a 3-hour tour, why did they have so much luggage? I have no idea. So anyway, you got that video of, should we introduce them with the hot dog video?
You want to start off with the video?
Yeah, let's start it off because that was really good.
No, let me.
Come on. I mean, it.
Whoa! Wrong button. I almost ended everything.
Don't do that again. I don't want to.
They changed the layout of everything down here. Dang it!
So this is Smoke and Magic. It was National Hot Dog Day a couple days ago, whenever that was, and I missed it, of course. But then I get home and I turn on, and there's this lovely video, and I said, "Wow, this is our guests on the show." I said, this is really cool. They do some pretty cool, wild stuff.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right.
Fire away.
Let's see here. Can you see?
I can.
National Hot Dog Day. And let's go see how our friends dress their wiener for a party. Safety first. Must come prepared. Bringing those condiments.
More like use magic.
All right, Brad, let somebody else flip the wieners.
My friend Brad wants a wiener in his mouth, so we're going to accommodate. I'm Ryan. This is Kim and Harper. We're Damn Fine Beef and Swine. My contribution is going to be the greatest thing that Chicago has given to the world, and that is the Chicago dog. Kim wanted to do a New Mexico dog, so we're going to do that as well.
Hi, I'm Katie from Meat Rushmore, and this is the Rushmore Slaw Dog.
This is Joel with Meat Rushmore Barbecue. I got my case of birria dog here, and there's only one way to have some good birria, right? And that's to just get in and get messy.
Eric with Meat Rushmore Barbecue. Today we did a Reuben hot dog.
I'm Peaches with Pirates Barbecue Pay. We like our dogs popping. This is my take on a jalapeno popper dog.
One bite, just fit.
Dan and Angie Bowles from All Forked Up for Cute. So today we're doing a nacho dog.
No National Hot Dog Day is complete without two bearded dudes doing a Lady in the Tramp. You ready?
Oh gosh.
Ready.
There we go.
Baby, yeah.
All right, it's the blooper reel there,
Tomatoes.
right? We can.
At the house.
That has got to be one of the best intros for any guests we've ever had on Thursday. I almost called it a different show. It's all about the barbecue.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not like I'm stepping out on you. I'm not
Did
doing
like the
another
two
show.
bearded guys, Lady and the Tramp and the hot dog? Like,
It had to be one of the
or what?
funny. I almost lost it on that one. That was hilarious. But anyway,
I mean, it totally threw everything off because we didn't even get our sponsors in.
no. Oh,
That's
well,
fine.
now we can do that. Well, now we can do the sponsors. That was funnier than the sponsors.
I know. We'll get the sponsors at the end.
All right, we'll hit the
All right.
sponsors.
Anyways, let's bring them up here. We got Brad and Bree from Smoking Magic. What's up,
You
guys?
are welcome.
Thank you. I'm a little jealous of the bearded Lady and the Tramp. But,
I mean, we don't have it just like, I mean, we do have just full picture too, because I mean, that's a Christmas card right there, ladies and gentlemen.
That's like Mr. December.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I can't get it off this. I'm having a hard time with. There we go.
I mean, can you not put his picture up there and say you can't get it off? I mean, yeah.
Wow, this show's gone downhill fast.
We're what are we?
Hey.
We're 7.5 minutes into.
What about this? What about this one,
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ryan? I think we need to do some posing.
Yes. Mr. November, maybe. Mr. John Mann.
Yeah. Well, hi guys. Normally we have a little time to talk in the green room and get to know everybody a little bit before, but I see you guys were battling the technology superhighway like Ryan and I usually do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We thought we were early, and we were. We were like
You were.
6:40, and then we realized we were having technical difficulties once we tried to enter the studio.
Oh, we sat here for 15 minutes, like waiting for you guys, and like, oh, you got to click the button that says enter the studio. Then, and this is not our first time on this platform, so
Yeah. I'm looking for a picture, but go ahead.
how are you
You're
guys?
looking for a picture. I don't have one in anything like that yet, Ryan. But I'm kind of feeling spurred to do something like that.
You don't have your pig picture out here?
Oh, my pig picture. That would be it should be in Wanamaker's Barbecue and Smoke Supply page, but you're gonna have to go way back. It's been a while since I posted the pig picture.
I'm pretty far back already.
It's probably like 23 or 20 something. It's been a while since. So, guys, tell us a little bit about how did you get into the whole barbecue thing? I mean, did you guys meet in barbecue? Was she in barbecue first and you kind of tagged along, or were you in barbecue and she kind of tagged? She was a groupie and liked your brisket, or what was?
Boy, this could go so many ways. You're really opening this thing up.
Oh, well, we actually we met on eHarmony, and on his profile it said
I was looking for a brisket cook, by the way.
ideal first date. It was to cook. He said not to sound creepy, but to cook you dinner at home, and just make sure you wear your stretchy pants because you're gonna fill up, and it's gonna be some really good food. So that kind of hooked me and stopped me on his profile. And about a month into dating, he asked me if I wanted to go to a barbecue comp with him. I didn't know what that was. I didn't even know it was a thing. So
For the record, I was not a comp cook at that time either. It was just a bunch of boys getting together to cook out in the grass and drink a lot of beer and cook some barbecue and really get our butts handed to us by the judges. But we had a lot of fun.
Sounds like Ryan's competition career.
Whoa. What? Wait a second.
he didn't even see that bus coming.
That's like what the hell just happened here? Yeah.
So then like in August of 2020, he asked me to go it was at Excelsior Springs, Missouri, and went to a comp out there, and we pulled in, and I could not believe the setups and the smokers, and I asked Brad, I said, do you know how much money is in all this? And he starts laughing and says, yes, I do. And so we got all of our tents set up because we were cooking out of tents. And I said, can I go talk to people? And he said, absolutely. So 3 or 4 hours later, I finally make it back to the camp. And I had been in everybody's cook site. And what blew me away was the overwhelming welcoming. And just everybody was so nice. They answered all my questions and they showed me around. And it was just a really, really neat environment and feel. And those of you that have done it before, you know what I'm talking about. The camaraderie that's there, the sense of family and community that's there. And I went back to Brad and I said, this is awesome. I'm in. Let's do this.
Was that before she put your meat in her mouth, like your brisket in?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Well, fair question. Fair question.
I mean, a month in to go to a barbecue comp. I mean, that's. I mean, I asked my wife to marry me after like 6 months, and I thought that was quick. But going to a barbecue comp after a month? Wow.
We got into this game pretty hot and fast. Like we cooked that comp together with some buddies, and then we decided we wanted to go off by ourselves and do one, and actually slept in a minivan and cooked out of a canopy and tried to burn down a trailer and the canopy with a Traeger. We had a great time, and then decided, hey, we're going to get right into this, and bought a motorhome, bought a trailer, bought a big iron mixing water cooker, and said, let's do this. And I think the first cook out in 2021 was an absolute disaster because we had practiced and practiced and practiced, and I was ready to sell the whole setup for about $50 and just go back to doing other things.
But wait, who mentioned that you should have done something before we went to the contest that would have helped her?
So for reference, she's not wrong. She's got a gun to me, by the way. So,
all right, put your hands out. Let's see, hand check. Let's see the gun point off.
So, yeah, so she'd been on me for a long time to sign up for the barbecue league and just see what was going on over there. And so we went to a contest in Springfield, got our butts handed to us. And the next weekend we were signed up for another competition. And during that, the 4 days in between we were leaving, we got on barbecue league. We researched some stuff. We found kind of what we wanted to do, changed our recipes. We went out in a really tough field. Anytime you're around Kansas City, you're going to be in a tough field of competitors. Field of 40 teams, we ended up 7th overall with like a 693. Our second comp out, as we were Black Magic at the time, and like we were trying to keep ourselves composed until we got back to the motorhome, and then we screaming and yelling and jumping up and down, and we were the best cooks in the world, and we got humbled again the next like 2 weeks later. But but it was a lot of fun.
We'll always remember the first calls.
Yeah, we've had a blast with this.
That's what usually hooks you in is if you get a call early, then you think that, you're the next Johnny Trigg and all those other guys.
We're like, who's that?
They're gonna write songs about you after that first one. It's like, just think about it. We won so early on. This is gonna be. Just think of what 3 years in we're gonna have like 20 grand champions, and then the next week you're
humbled.
You're back to normal.
Let me get caught up on the comments here real quick. We got my good buddy Terry White says good evening. Griddles and Vittles says what's up. Ari Roberts, Miss Mama on the griddle says hello. I don't remember what she was saying. That's adorable too, but I think that was just comment. It was how they met. It wasn't your comment, right? Nobody likes your comment. We got Ray Little Gringa in the house. What's up, Ray?
Hey,
how
Ray.
are you doing?
Hey, Ray.
And then I can announce. Well, no, I'm not even gonna say it. My good buddy Hunter. I don't know if he's announced anything yet, but how we doing? And I don't know if we can put your what'd you say? Your photos December there. So can we go for November?
Well, let me ask
that guy.
I love it. I love it.
Look at that guy. That was Christmas every year.
I was gonna say that might have to be December because it's got
It's got Christmas. Yeah.
And there's a great hat in the background there.
You could be Mr. July, Ben.
Was I there for that? I didn't realize.
No, I was taking the picture. It was usually around Christmas, and it was things that happened throughout the year. And the shirt on the mannequin was Mr. Gallo's newest picture for the t-shirts. So we put that on there, and you had given me that whatever your group's called, barbecue Blackstone and beer, whatever it is, hat for my birthday. I didn't bring the princess.
It's early, but good job, Steve. I do this once a show. He kind of pisses me off a little bit, so I just kick him out of the stage. So he's gonna talk crap about it. But anyways, all right. Hi, Steve. Welcome back. Did you have internet problems?
What happened, Ryan? Did you send me to jail already?
I don't know. I mean, it's early.
We're only 16 minutes in
to get kicked out of the show already, Steve.
So anyway, so that's what it was, and then I got the hat, and then the little Christmas tree, and in front of the Weber display on my Traeger pig, and yeah. It's not as good as the obviously sitting on the table, the bench there, the cutting board, and shirt open.
We've been asked to do another one for the holiday, so look for that coming.
Oh boy,
I'm working on it. We're getting there.
Yeah, Lee Nichols in here. What's up, Lee?
I like the beard. That's a good. Ryan just shaved his off.
I know.
10 inches.
Wow. Do you feel naked now? Do you do this a lot?
I did for the first couple of days. Actually, so I flew out to Minneapolis, and we were at the Mall of America for the 4th of July. And I just happened to be walking around there, and I've been talking about shaving for a long time. And I walked by a barbershop, and I was like, how much to shave it off? And he goes, $20. I was like, $20. Let's go.
You should have videoed that.
Oh, I do. It's coming.
He does.
Oh, you did?
Oh, I had my son video the whole thing. Although
it just takes forever to edit.
Son, I'm like, dude, can you just keep the camera on me? Like, hold it still. But yeah, the next day we're at the hotel we're at. They had their continental breakfast, and I had a bowl of oatmeal the next morning, and I went like this to go scoop
to keep it out
of the oatmeal, and I was like, oh shit. But no, a couple days of where am I at?
And you know what the other thing is, Ryan? Though I never knew that you wore a lot of white undershirts.
What? God, that's like. He
feels violated now.
No, I'm sorry. I don't wear my polo button all the way up. Like,
hey, his eyes are up here. His eyes are up here.
Up here, Steve. Up here.
I just normally you never even saw if there. There we go.
There. How's that? You can look at my.
Look up at the ceiling.
I wear an undershirt every day, Steve.
See what happens when you start the video? Start this with the video.
I know. Like, just totally
That's the best intro. That was the best intro ever. For I'm gonna have to make an intro video now for almost everybody, but nothing will ever be as good as that. So have you guys progressed since that first year? I mean, have you guys
not even? No, we still suck.
I mean, I saw you holding a jack barrel. I mean, so you couldn't have been doing too bad.
That was luck.
Aren't they all kind of?
Yes,
of
they are. So we have a really good group of friends around us. Most of them, you saw their wieners.
I was looking.
So. We have a good friend group around us, and we have this thing we do every Sunday during the summer called Rehab Sundays. We do it at our pool. A lot of good teams show up out here, and we just sit in the pool and talk barbecue. And people get we can learn a lot from listening to people that cook a lot. And so we learned a lot from them. They've learned from us, and we share our tips and our secrets. And it's a pretty good little squad of people teams that go out and cook when we're all together. It's fun.
And there's no better group of judges or critics, if you will, in a good way. If you want to change a recipe or try something new, and then you go and apologize ahead of time for asking them to eat barbecue. But then you just say, hey, this is a new rib recipe, or I just tried this on brisket. What do you think? And they're always more than willing to help critique or tell you their thoughts.
Yeah.
Just tell you how bad it is. I was going to say, I mean, we talk about it, I think, probably 95% of our shows we go over. You talk about the camaraderie of the barbecue family, and that's what it is. It's if you're not in the barbecue world, like you don't understand
Right.
how much you can walk up to somebody and not know who they are, and they'll just come in and go, "Here, let's have some fun. We're just gonna go for it."
Did you just have a handle of that? Was that-
Here's
No
all my
judgment, judgment-free zone.
Yeah, we listen and we don't judge, Steve.
Hey, no judging. I got a whole corner full of bourbon right over here. So,
well, I know, but he's got it right here for the show. A rough day of work, Ryan? Is there something?
No, I have.
I mean, usually it's just your little Blackstone tumbler, not a handle of.
That's here. I don't know what's in it. No, it was down here because I had a Zoom call the other night with Blackstone. The Griddle crew is expanding a lot. And I know this show isn't about me, and you hate talking about Blackstone, Steve, but I can, because the Griddle crew is growing so much, CJ, Betty, and Andy, it's a lot for them. This is my take on everything, that they've now have Griddle crew captains. So,
are you a captain?
So for I'm now a Griddle crew captain, Steve.
Well, congratulations.
I had my bottle of captain.
We'll never hear the end of that now every week. Do I have to call you, "Oh, Captain, my captain" now? Is that what?
That was my video. Can I? Oh, I should show my video.
No, it's not. I mean, you're not the guest, Ryan.
All right, fine.
I mean, unless the guest.
I showed you on the pig. I'm just kidding. No,
you did that. I didn't.
I did announce my captain thing in our Discord with a video of clips of "Oh, Captain, my captain." But, sorry, it's great movie. Yeah. See, thanks, Ray. Congrats. You couldn't just go with it, Steve, and just let me have my moment.
Jesus.
It's about building people up.
Yes, Terry. They get together for rehab Sundays and they do it in the pool. Yes.
Yeah.
Where else would we do it?
Well, it's got to be dark, but
he also said that
we have neighbors, for God's sakes.
He said
that's why we have a privacy fence.
Okay, this show's going off the rails.
Ray, you're gonna have to disconnect, Ray. Sorry, Mom and Dad.
I didn't think that one little hot dog reel video would just knock everything out of control.
It just takes one wiener to ruin a party.
Jeez.
We gingerly touch our tips.
Jesus.
That was one of my hot dog videos. Wait, Ray? No, Ray, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Don't let your mom and dad yell at us.
So what's your what do you guys cook on?
Good segue.
Let's try and drag this back to
what people actually want to hear about.
Yeah.
So we have a we have a ton of grills. Like I think we're up to like. Well, I gave one away, so I think
I think we're 14 or 15. I don't know.
My favorite is probably our big Myron water cooker. It's just because I know it so well. I know the hot zones, the cool zones. I just know how the airflow works in it, so I can pretty much do whatever I want with that. But she's so big and hard to move around. That smoker has been pretty much retired until we can mount it to a trailer. So I don't have to move it in and out. We really love live fire. Live fire has become our passion now. So Santa Maria cooking, that's just been we went to Smoke Slam was the first time we've been able to get in front of people and just show off our skills on live fire. And it was about 2,000 people a day, and it was great. We were set up right next to Al Fragoni and watching him and his whole circus, and just an amazing show that he puts on, and learning from him. He came over several times, and we learned so much from him. But
such a great guy.
The live fire stuff is a blast. So I see kind of we'll keep competition stuff as just our kind of fun zone, things we like to do, hang out with our friends. But I see our business and our future kind of moving towards live fire. It's just so much fun.
See, I told you, Ryan. It's just such a cool thing. I want to do it too. I have never done it, but I see it all the time.
Oh, it's so much fun. So much.
So
fun.
you guys, are you guys then going to? Are you guys going to Hondo then for the The great
Unfortunately,
meetup?
no. I said last year I was gonna go, and Al even pushed the date back 2 weeks, trying to make sure he didn't get it on
Oh,
the
you guys are
Royal
going to the
weekend,
Royal.
but it's
Yeah.
on the American Royal weekend because they came out 2 weeks after he posted his date with the new date. So
Yeah.
they conflict again. So we'll be at the Royal. I think we're gonna probably do hopefully some more live fire stuff there with NBBQA and have a good time.
Yeah,
So
we have a couple other events before the Royal that we'll probably do some live fire, some local stuff that we're excited about.
Maybe they need a bigger live fire circuit. And then
that'd be awesome.
There is definitely a craft to it. You can't just throw it on and just wish it to do well. You have to really pay attention to what you're doing and know how the meat's going to react to the fire and know when it needs to rest from direct fire to move to just indirect. And
It's a whole different level of hot and fast.
Yeah.
You know, you hear that with like the drum cooks and different
Mhm.
things like that, but it's a whole different level of hot and fast.
it's about that time of year where I'm going to start breaking out the Santa Maria, and we're going to start shooting some videos on the Santa Maria with some of the other things we do. We've been doing it here in our studio on one of our little Hurtado smoke boxes, and we can do Santa Maria style cooking on there. But I can't bring the big Santa Maria indoors to the studio because I will probably burn this thing down. But
that's a
Yeah.
whole nother video.
You're right.
Water, let the mother.
That's
exactly what was going through my head. So,
He might not know that song. Little Gringa says, "Live fire ain't for the faint of heart." That's for sure.
That's for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Well, she was there. She got to see it all at Smoke Slam too, and
Are you guys
she did
doing,
really well at Smoke Slam as well.
Are you doing October in Kansas City?
What?
which one? Oh, you talking about Carnival?
Carnival.
Possibly.
We
Yeah.
haven't been formally invited, but we are in the conversation and talking. We know Craig very well. And we're okay, if we come in, whatever capacity we come in at, we're okay with. We want to be out there with the public and share our love of barbecue with them.
Yeah, I might be there. I don't know.
Oh, well, then we're definitely coming.
Oh, no.
I thought the same thing.
Well, I do the griddle battle.
Very cool.
In person, same competition style, but all on flat tops is what I created.
Oh, fun.
So it's not as large of a competition, or a lot of people don't know about it yet. My son's 13, so I don't want to take away. I'm not going to give up that time until he's gone out of the house to push more and more.
Yeah.
But I talked to Craig, and it was supposed to be down there, but it's not as big of an event as he thought it was. So I'm trying to figure out. There's still something going on with the griddle battle, but I think it's with local firefighters and first responders and stuff like that.
Oh, that's awesome. That'll be great.
I'm still trying to figure out the details of if I'm going to be there or not, but it'll be a good time.
Awesome. That'll double the attendance, Ryan, if you're there.
Absolutely.
I will fucking drop you out of this thing again.
I'm just saying. I was gonna say.
Take the muffler out.
I mean, you can go as Frank Fritz.
Really? Do you guys know who that is? The guy from
No.
American
Sorry.
You don't
Pickers?
know the Frank? That's Frank from Frank Fritz from the show Pickers on.
American Pickers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know
He
that
says
show.
that that's me.
So I said that in the last show we were on. I said Ryan, when I first saw him without his beard, made me think of he looked like Frank
Right.
from.
See? Ray says, "Oh no, not that again." Right. Thanks, Ray.
It's because Ray doesn't know who it is either. No, but
Anyway,
That's funny.
anyway.
let's get to the seasonings.
Oh,
Why do you want to know about the seasonings so much?
because they're fantastic.
Fantastic.
Oh,
We just
geez.
got him in.
And because we got Smoking Griddle Boys here, oh my God, he does look like Frank. And we were talking about videos. I was able to pull this one up. So I'm going to, now that Smoking Griddle Boys are here, because it was a collaboration video
Oh
that
God, you're gonna do the.
we all did together. What?
Let's do it.
The Mesquite might be bored if you play it.
Let that magic footage roll.
There you go. See, now you're okay to roll it. The guests say it's okay.
And go.
He can't get it to work.
Well, we have problems like that every now and then.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water.
Oh. That's gross in itself. The hot dog flavored
Here
water.
you go.
It's not as exciting as the last one.
What is
But
the theme of the show is definitely hot dogs.
Dry oil.
I mean, you started off with hot
behind
dogs.
my ears. Yeah, I put it on for you.
Fucked up place. Everybody's judged by their fucked up face. Fucked up dreams, fucked up life. Fucked up kid with a fucked up knife. Fucked up mom,
all the
fucked
swearing?
up dad. Fucked up
I can't help it.
fucked up bag. Fucked up job, fucked up pay, and a fucked up boss.
Fred Durst on this.
Fucked up place, fucked up life.
Come, let us gingerly touch our tips. Ha! Tips, sir. Cheers. Oh,
I can't believe you guys drank
wow.
that stuff.
It was disgusting.
Yeah.
Why would you drink hot dog water?
Because it was the song. I don't know. I didn't see your hot dog cook, Steve.
That's
Yeah,
probably
Steve, let's see your wiener.
God bless. Oh my lordy be. Okay.
well.
What is this, Matco? Is that a snap-on tool?
God, this has got to be Ryan.
This is the worst. Not the guess. Whew, I don't know how many clips we're getting out of this one, but see.
You're welcome.
God knows what's up.
Let's just let it simmer for a little.
We did. That water was
So, sauces and seasonings.
Yes.
So, I think we brought in the. I have the. I don't remember them now because I can't. Ryan, do I got a picture of them in there?
Oh, that's.
I did get the chicken. I do have the ribs. I didn't bring in any of the sauces only because I don't sell a ton of sauces. We're kind of purists at Wanamakers. They like their ribs dry.
You gotta try some twang on it though. It's a twang thing.
Who likes their ribs dry?
I don't know. I don't sell a lot of
Who likes
sauces.
their ribs? Ribs a little wet.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
But yeah, no, I didn't. I got so many sauces that I haven't yet. Though I am probably going to bring in the Bloody Mary mix though.
Yes.
Oh yes. So there, that thing. Well, it hurt. Well, she's the Bloody Mary champion over here, but
No.
but that thing had that mix has so many uses other than just getting you intoxicated. Like cooking with it. Like we probably cook with it more than we actually drink it.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
You marinate a lot of stuff in it.
I've done a tri-tip in a crock pot with that as a sauce. I made a red sauce out of the Bloody Mary, and I totally went off of marinade. But no, we've never marinated in it really. We've just cooked in it. Sorry.
My brother has like marinated chicken in it to do like fajitas and stuff like that before. We usually like it makes phenomenal tomato soup if you mix it half and half with like milk and then the Bloody Mary mix.
Might be
And then once it all warms up, put a little bit of fresh cilantro on the top and it's amazing. We also use it in chilies, meatloafs, spaghetti, like marinara type sauces. Anywhere you use a tomato-based sauce, you can replace that with the Bloody Mary. So, yeah.
Wow.
You made something the other day. I think it had potatoes in it. Does it
Cheesy
casserole?
potatoes.
Oh, my God.
They're horrible.
It's one of my favorites.
It's awful. That's what it was. One of the Ryan. It was one of the finer research videos I've ever watched because you try to find out what's going on with the guest, and man, they cook a lot of cool shit.
Thank you.
I was really watching that cheesy potato thing, and it was.
Wayne wants to know, can you put your wiener in it?
We could make it
You could
cheesy
always-
wiener potatoes.
I don't know if you're talking about that or the Bloody Mary mix, but
Well,
I mean, well,
whatever works for you. I'd try it.
hey, just for the record, you guys started this.
Is Ray
I started it. I had to go with the.
No, is
I had to
Little
start
Gringo
it
still
off.
in here?
I don't know. I hope not. She'll never talk.
I'm
to us ever
just
again.
gonna stop comments. I had so many were going through my head, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I know. She'll never talk to us again.
Mom and Dad will say, you're never going on that show again.
Usually not like this. I guess it's the company you keep. I guess, but I mean, but I can't.
I would
help
say they've been around a lot of barbecue competitions and a lot of barbecue
sure
people.
they-
So this is not the first time.
I'm sure there's not a lot of innuendos.
See, we were
Yeah.
just talking about, I seen Craig Carter just like the live, so I don't know if he's still here or not. But
Greg, we were just talking about you.
Maybe his ears were burning. He heard.
I don't know if it was about the Carnival or something else.
No, that actually that hit our radar like right after he announced it. It hit our radar and like, wow, that is gonna be so awesome. So I hope it gets pushed out, and I hope the public shows up for it because this is the new thing. Smoking barbecue, smoking meats is fun and all, but this live fire, man, it's the future. Like this is where people are moving is this live fire stuff.
And they're doing a barbecue competition with it also. So, I mean, that's another draw. So,
Well, do you think a lot of that is obviously being veterans of KCBS? And I know we've talked about it a bunch of times, the KCBS thing and how things have changed maybe from the olden days to now and how everybody kind of like hides in their trailers and you can't do that with live fire. I mean, it's like if you guys are there or an Al Fergoni and everybody else are there cooking, like you're actually seeing that person cooking because you're constantly having to do stuff. There's not come out, do a temp check, go back in my trailer and wait a little bit or watch, sit in my trailer and watch, my signal or my smoke or my fireboard or whatever to see what the temperatures are and then come out and do a random check. I mean, you're seeing your stars that you really like to see cook. They're really doing it right there in front of you.
well, and I also think that so we cook out of a trailer that does not have AC or heat and it's very bare bones. And so, yes, we have a little 16-foot trailer, but all of our equipment is outside. So we like to be outside, but I think that the live fire makes it even more accessible than just being outside around your smoker because the live fire is a draw and it catches people's attention too. I like to say it's sexy. It's just
Thank you.
Yes. So it attracts people over and draws them to you as well. So and like the Myron, when we have the big Myron Mixon 60 out, it's a big beast in and of itself. So people stop and talk about that as well. So, but just, yes, I agree. I prefer to be out and be social, and anybody that knows me knows that. So I don't like to be in the trailer and hide away from people. So,
And the other thing we're really well known for is we're very open to the public. We don't hold a lot of secrets. So if you come up to us, we're going to tell you what we're doing. And that's why we love live fire so much too, because as we're cooking, we can explain what we're doing and why we're doing it, because we want to teach people. I'm going to say it probably 100 times, the love of barbecue. We want to keep that going because this is a fun sport and it's a fun hobby. And the more people understand how to do it right, the better it is. I'm not saying I do it right every time, but
it's also that sense of friendship and family. Food brings everyone together. So whether you're a competition cook or whether you're cooking at home for your family, food brings everyone together. So it's food, fellowship, family. That's just what we love.
I did too. Like we've already talked about. I mean, that's basically how the show was crafted. Was it was just supposed to be barbecue people sitting around chatting like you would at a competition, sitting outside your trailers. Obviously, I didn't think this one was going to get like right down to what really actually gets talked about at a competition, with wieners and all that other stuff.
I wasn't going to bring it up.
You said side conversations, highly encouraged.
Highly encouraged. I mean, intro to the barbecue world
wieners at competitions.
I don't remember who was on. It was the last couple of shows we were talking about that. We were talking about the live fire again, but it was you walk by a normal KCBS and it's just everybody staring at a bunch of drums. You can't see what they're actually doing.
Mm-hmm. Right.
This is just it's there. It's just you're just wide open. Everything's out there. You know what are you gonna do? Like it's if you mess up, everybody knows it.
Well, it's like when we were at Smoke Slam this year, like we're wide open to the public, and you know we're not. I'm going to say battling. We're not battling against Al.
No,
but
no battle.
Al Fergoni draws his own crowd because that is really just a circus over there.
It's his art form.
It is art, and he's got beautiful homemade pits and commercial pits, and like he's got great equipment. And we're sitting over there in a space, and we're like, how do we compete with this?
We can't.
And so I'm like, meat art. So it's okay. That sounds really bad, but
bear with him.
So like the first day, we're like, okay, let's do something cool, and we decided to do an octopus. So we made an octopus out of a pork loin.
A porcopus.
Mississippi mud dog. And so we put this on a smoker and smoked it for a little bit and sauced it, made it look pretty, and then shut the smoker down. We were making photo opportunities. And then
everybody wanted to eat it, and I'm like, no, you don't want to eat that. That's been on the smoker all day. It's just for looks.
But then I was challenged, like, okay, you did an octopus today. What are you going to do tomorrow? And I'm like, oh shit, I don't know. The octopus just like I was told to do that.
That was easy.
And I've never done anything like this. So the next day, I created a
lobster Larry.
Lobster Larry out of a pork loin. I carved a lobster out of one solid pork loin, and it looked actually kind of real.
It looked really good.
So
I hate to tell you, but I think I've seen that picture. Ryan, I think, is looking for it, but
yeah,
it is on there. It's on their page, Ryan.
But, on there.
But it did almost look really real. You had to really get like close at it to really be like, that's not really a really dark lobster. That's something else.
Well, and then people would come up and say, can we take pictures of it? Or what kind of meat is that? And we would just say it's a pork loin. And so that was fun too, to talk to him about the creation and the idea. And so now Brad has this whole kit of his meat art kit. So we have wire, and we have wire cutters, and we have scissors specifically for this stuff. So
there's no telling what I'm going to come up with.
Let Fergoni have his circus. There's nothing like art.
Our meat art.
Meat art. The Louvre of meat.
That was all just to pull people's attention and get them to come over and talk to us. Take pictures, talk to us, and then just move on to the other amazing pit masters that were in that same space.
Yeah, it was awesome.
What did you think of the whole? I mean, I'm assuming you guys had done Memphis in May at some point. What's your take on the difference between the two? I mean, is one better than the other, or would you like to see at some point where they could just like get their stuff together and be friends? And
you mean everybody get along?
Yeah,
and have one. And have one good, really cool, traditional,
that'd be awesome,
public friendly barbecue competition.
Yeah, we've not competed at Memphis in May, but we've attended and done different demos, just like we did at Smoke Slam. And this was our first year at Smoke Slam, so we had been to Memphis in May a couple years before that. I would say the biggest thing I noticed different was Smoke Slam had more for people to do there, for the public to do. There was like carnival games, more interactive stuff like that. There were seemed to be more food trucks and just different things. They had like a big Ferris wheel even there for people to ride and everything. And then they have the draw of just being cooking on the river, which is what Memphis in May was originally founded on, and you run into cooks that are cooking smoke slam because they said that it's all about cooking on the river, and they've been doing it for over 30 years. So no matter what they call it, they're going to stay on the river. And then there are other people that say Memphis in May is Memphis in May, and it will, that it's never going to go away or change. We don't want it to be any different. And no matter where it's at, we're going to cook Memphis in May. So I think that there were draws to both sides.
Kind of impartial to either.
Yeah.
Because we've never experienced competing in either one.
I just think it stinks that the city is split in half that weekend. I really do wish that the public could get behind just one
or both.
Or
Different
at
days.
different time periods. It just stinks. But we understand that they both cost a lot of money, because we've talked to different teams about, well, what if they did this back-to-back weekends, or what if they split it up to the spring and a fall, and people have said, yeah, but who's going to have the money to really cook 2 of these a year? And that's true, because it does take so much to do it.
No, well, that's what's kept us out of it, is just the funding to cook Memphis. We obviously want to do whole hog. So like we're talking, if we take a team, we're talking $20,000 to cook whole hog at Memphis, and
easy.
We just, with all our other hobbies, we just don't have that. So
We don't have that lying around.
Some more hot dog videos and you're gonna have it.
See, I was gonna say it. I left it alone. I was gonna say we spend our money on shooting hot dog videos, but yeah.
Hey, it only takes one thing to go viral in your set.
Golden.
Really, I've put a lot of stupid stuff out there. I thought that one would do it. It didn't.
It really.
It flopped on TikTok.
But you look at my peach cobbler video, or his smoked bacon wrap meatloaf, and those.
Oh, I did see the meatloaf one. I love the meatloaf.
We have learned.
But you put Brad up here in a wiener video, and it didn't.
Okay, we can't bring the wiener back.
Didn't go so well.
I'm bringing wiener back. Oh, sorry.
Bring it.
I, say,
I thought the wiener was like Elvis, and it exit stayed left.
We've talked about in the Griddle Crew about the videos that you put the most work into. You're like, this is the one. It's gonna go, and it doesn't do anything.
No, right.
Like my little, I have some videos that I feel like I've put everything into it, and it's like 200 or 300 views.
Yeah,
right.
And then I go and throw out my recent pizza flop.
Well, see, the thing is, right?
Over 17,000 views, and that's a lot for me, right? But 17,000 views on YouTube
that's a lot.
But see, but what you had with your pizza video is you transitioned out of the bubble. I mean, we obviously, as being barbecue people, we're in this barbecue bubble, and we think some things are absolutely hilarious because it deals with barbecue and it's funny, but to other people, it's just like
they don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get
it.
Right. What's 100%. So funny about hot dogs? I don't get it. You know what I mean?
Yes, I know.
But everybody's had the thought of doing the pizza and trying to scoop it up with the peel and smashing the living crud out of it, which you did.
Oh yeah.
But,
been there, done that many times.
It happened. I just didn't.
Failure.
Smoking Griddle Boys had a question up towards the top there a little bit, Ryan. I think right above Johnny Cremeen's thing.
Oh, so what's your thoughts on the Santa Maria style grill?
I would love it.
Absolutely.
It's amazing. It's fun. We really like it in the spring and the fall because it kind of acts like a fire pit too and brings people together. And it's interactive. We're gonna do a Santa Maria hands-on class here in the fall at American Fire Barbecue Supply and Lead Summit. So we'll be doing that there. So I think the biggest stigmatism around it is people are scared of it. So you got to take it down and make it approachable and something that people can understand. They look at a Weber kettle and they're way more comfortable with that. Okay, well, this is like a Weber kettle on steroids, and it's in a lot of ways. And so trying to relate it to something that they already have some prior knowledge and experience with, and then showing them not to be scared of it. And here's how you do it. And then also with the grates raising up and down.
And that's why I was going to say, like, people are so used to opening and closing dampers or vents to control their temperature. The only thing you have to understand about a Santa Maria style grill is that wheel. If you want to control your temperature, you want to cool it off, raise your grate. You want to get it hotter, bring it down closer. Don't overfill with charcoal or wood, because you can get out of control really quick, and there is no stopping it once you start that train. You can just wait it out. But Santa Maria style grilling, it's an art form. Start small on them, learn your heat, and really use that grate as your temperature control. Once you learn that, it's easy. It's easy and it's fun. And really and truthfully, if you're cooking on a Santa Maria in front of a group of people, it's pretty darn impressive too.
Yeah.
It looks cool. Yeah, I'll agree with you. But we got a lot of questions all of a
I
sudden.
know. I was going to say they're out of Missouri.
I think he skipped a word because it's the same question further down.
Well, where are the classes located? Are they going to be near you? Where did you say Summit?
Yeah, so they're going to be at American Fire Barbecue Supply Store in Lee Summit, Missouri. We'll also do some at the new Kansas City Barbecue Store, probably later in the late fall, winter time period. We'll do some we're going down to Republic, Missouri to do a brisket.
Missouri.
Yeah, Grill Guy down in Republic, Missouri to do a brisket class down there.
So we do some very interesting takes on classes. I'm not going to say we introduced it. It was the first I had seen, but when we do our brisket classes, they're hands-on. When you purchase the class, you get a certified Angus beef brisket assigned to you. You get some tools and stuff like that, and we walk you through a brisket cook start to finish. As far as the trim, the injecting, the seasoning, we show you the cooking process, and then you are able to take that brisket that you prepared in front of us, take it home and cook it
the next day or
something. And once you take our class, you have Bree and I as your counselors for cooking whenever you want. You have our numbers, you can talk to us. We are very responsive when we answer. And so if you're having a problem in your cook, we will walk you through it. We do that for brisket. We've done it for ribs. The most current big thing we've been doing is our barbecue and bourbon experience. It's not a class, but it's a pairing. So anybody that knows us knows that we are partnered with Holiday Distillery out of Weston, Missouri. A great bourbon. So we're partnered with them, and we do experiences partnered with them, and we'll cook.
We do it's a 4-course pairing. So each course, the Holiday mixologist will come out and they prepare a cocktail that pairs with that course, and they'll talk about the cocktail and they'll talk about why they paired it with that course. So it's fun. You can also do it like a date night thing, because it's not just we do have some females in our classes. I'm getting to more and more of that, but we had quite a few couples come to the bourbon and barbecue class, but they're just a lot of fun. This next one that we're going to do is going to be surf and turf. So we're going to do some hanger steaks, some lobster, some pork loin. And then we always do some sort of a dessert. Last time I did a bread pudding with a 5 Farms Irish cream top on it. And it was really, really good. So.
Well, Ryan and I are suckers for a good bread pudding. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
So are you guys?
Dessert is good with me, but
yeah, bread pudding.
I did drop the Smoke Griddle Boys were asking for the link. I did put the link out to your guys's your website with the events page, but I'm not seeing. You don't have anything out there yet for those, right?
Yeah, no, not yet. So if you look at, and I don't know that they've posted them yet either. We just finalized dates for them earlier. Let's see, what is today? Thursday, earlier this week. So that's probably why. So we'll get those pushed out and then have links to sign up, and they'll have a description about what each of them are.
Yeah.
I forgot. I think I asked you, are you guys coming up next in 2 weeks for the Ace Hardware show? Are you coming up with Old World for that?
Yes, we'll be here. We'll fly in Monday night We'll be there all day Tuesday at the show from 9 to 3 at the booth, at the Old World booth. And then we'll fly home Tuesday night because I have to report back as a teacher on Wednesday back to school. So,
Oh, isn't that awful that school's starting already?
I know.
Well,
that's good.
it's hard for you doing that. I say my wife's
Yeah.
a teacher as well too. So,
But
What does your wife teach?
Self-contained. Well, she does like one-on-ones now, but for the long, I don't know what it's called, but for the longest time she was a self-contained special ed.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a special education teacher as well. So
Nice.
Oh, that's cool. Would you guys ever do like a open fire Santa Maria type of class up here in Chicago? And you guys can charge whatever you want. I'll provide the venue. You can charge whatever you want.
well, yeah, we would have to talk about that. Make it
$1 million.
Whatever. Hey, if people will pay it, you can charge it.
So yeah, you can charge it. I don't know if anybody's gonna pay it, but
right. We might just be sitting in the parking lot.
We're gonna go to Oprah's Tower.
that's fine. We can hang out in the parking lot.
I'll cook with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're down to.
Sounds like a cool class, and I'm just always looking. Obviously, we do classes at Wanamaker's with Sean from Risky Brisket, who's a local competition person. But the whole open fire is kind of like a whole different thing. Oh, and Ryan does griddle stuff while Ryan.
Well, that's kind of like fire under something, isn't it? It's not like fire.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just messing with you.
So
I've never
we
done
also
this
have
to
a griddle
I've never
too,
done this
and
to
we
a
do
guest
love that.
before.
Just throwing that out
We do
there.
love our griddle.
We do love our griddle. So,
Yeah. Well, we could talk at the A show because I'm going to be there that Tuesday as well. So
Awesome.
Wonderful.
Can I come with you to that, Steve?
You work, Ryan.
Hold on.
Can we
All
call
I
in
see
sick?
is lunch break with live on TikTok.
That's one.
I mean, I can go in. I can go in and register you, Ryan, if you want. I'm leaving there like really early in the morning. Not early to my standards. I mean, I'd be probably going to try and get
9,
down
10
there around
o'clock?
8. No, I think I usually try to get down there around there. So 7:38.
What day is that on?
Tuesday, August 12th.
12th.
Right. Let me see. I'll see if I can get the day.
Well, I got to register. You just can't just show up and say, "Hey, I'm Ryan I'm Griddle Captain. Let me in."
Give him the C.
I'm Griddle Captain. Let me in.
Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Well,
You took it too far, Steve. Like that was a line and you went over it. Like
I'm proud that you're a Griddle Captain, Ryan.
Small Griddle boys are captains too. But anyways,
And my kids love to cook on the griddle too. It's so much fun. We do a lot of different things with it.
I love my griddle.
Everybody asks, like, what's your favorite grill to cook on? And I'm like, it depends on what we're cooking, the time frame I have, we have anywhere from gas to pellet to charcoal to flat tops to like pizza oven. It just really depends on what we're cooking and the amount of time we want to dedicate to it. So if we're having a pool day and I want to be in the pool,
I don't know what goes on in
smoker.
that pool. I'm not coming to that.
Take care of business in that pool.
It says we don't skinny dip, we chunky dunk.
Chunky
That's what
dunk.
our sign says on the side of the pool.
so we're going back here.
So Ryan,
I thought we had moved past this.
So Ryan, I got to ask you a question. Then this is a serious question. If everybody's a captain, then who are you in charge of?
Everybody's
if you're
a
a captain.
There's
Local
12.
Griddle boys are a
There's
captain.
12 of us that are captains.
Well, why would they put two? I mean, nothing against the Griddle boys. I love them. But why would they put two captains within like 10 miles of each other?
Because, I mean, do you only talk to people that are in your area?
I mean, is not the Griddle crew national? Don't you think you would spread your captains out across the nation?
They are spread out across the nation. They're in Canada, too.
Look at you.
Hey?
I think there's a conspiracy there somewhere.
No. It's
I
just
think
to
there's
help out.
I think there's too many captains on this ship, is what I think.
Shiver me timbers.
Gosh almighty.
Throw
We're all
you.
captains.
Or throw
It's like
you out.
Oprah. It says like Oprah, captain for you, captain for you, captain for you. You can be a captain too. You're a captain. I'm just kidding, Ryan. You know I like to pick on your Blackstone stuff.
I can't wait till this live ends.
Ryan, question for you. Have you ever seasoned your Blackstone with Wagyu beef tallow?
It's so good.
You need to
Seasoned
start
it with Wagyu beef tallow?
Yes.
Not from the beginning, no.
Well, I mean, just like, okay, when you re-season.
I sell it, Ryan, if you want to get some.
Oh, do you, Steve?
Oh, no. You got to do the real stuff.
You got to make your own.
Got to make your own.
My
There
pocketbook don't let me buy Wagyu. I got to sell some more wiener videos. Terry, it's next, not this week, not this coming Tuesday, but next Tuesday, the 12th and 13th for the Ace show, right?
Yeah.
And just so anybody knows, and if you are not an Ace member or store owner, you can't get in.
You can't get in. I have a membership at Ace. Does that count?
But if they are a store owner, all 6 of our products have just got picked up Ace nationwide.
Yep.
So
all of them, not just some at Wanamaker's.
I buy them. Well, I buy them directly from Old World. I buy them from Old World Spice because they're less expensive, Ryan. And I'm ordering so many other of the Old World
lineup
that I looped them in. The nice thing is that say their rib rub sells out, but I don't have a big enough order to order from Old World now. I can go into Ace Hardware and just order something. So I use Ace as my backup. Wanamaker's is too powerful to just use Ace Hardware's warehouse, Ryan.
Well, you got to try some of that. I know you're not big on the sauce, but our spicy sauce did win best spicy sauce on the planet at the American Royal this year. So you need to try some of that.
I'm assuming at some point the sauces will get in there. I just usually I got a whole bunch of put all the awards up.
On point, my brother.
I did see all the awards. Yeah, I don't. You know what? I didn't. Oh yeah, there's that's
those are the
definitely going to be
BBQ
coming in
ones.
as the.
Yeah,
that's definitely going to be coming in as the Bloody Mary mix because I don't have a Bloody Mary mix anymore. So I got.
It is so good.
Yeah.
I gotta bring in.
Oh, sorry.
Just keeps coming back.
So my normal 9 to 5 job is I'm an underground miner. I'm a safety manager for an underground mining company. And so that video it's made it around. It's been on the video boards in the morning meetings. Hey, but at least I was pulling safety out of the Velcro wallet. So
yeah. Isn't it fun when they pull the videos up in meetings?
I'm sure HR was so happy to see those guys.
I just sitting back and grin like a little villain.
The last bank that I worked for, they flew us down, all the managers down to Texas to see headquarters and everything. And they took us out. And the next morning, I somehow made it to the meeting.
Don't know what the meeting was about.
I don't recall getting back to the hotel. But they were very happy to pull up the videos of me dancing and singing karaoke. And
you partied with HR, didn't you?
No,
I made that mistake.
Yeah, no, HR hates me.
We have that in common.
So what's your rub on a brisket? What do you put on it?
Our rib rub, actually, we named it too early, so it's phenomenal on anything beef as well. So we use it on our briskets, hamburger steaks, all that. But our rib rub is on our competition brisket.
And you pair that with?
And I pair that with the Texas Oil Dust Black Gold.
Okay.
I'm a Texas girl, and I love the coarse grain black pepper that's in that.
It's got a lot of black pepper in it. Yes,
and I love it. It's really good on smoked cream cheese too.
Smoked cream cheese is awesome.
Oh, I know, I love it.
Yeah, it's so easy.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Something that's so easy is just so great.
It goes over, like we do that for like a snack for our classes. Like, I mean, when you're in a 3 to 4 hour class and it usually like spans over a lunchtime, we always try to make sure we have munchy stuff before, because the eating of the brisket or the ribs is always towards the end of the class. And so we'll always do a smoked cream cheese, and we'll put like a lot of times we put our pork rub on it. And then that just whatever kind of Texas pepper jelly you like or whatever on there. So
Big Wicks. Big Wicks is
Big
my
Wick.
favorite.
He loves
Yes.
Big Wicks.
yes,
I love Big Wicks.
so good.
Sorry.
But that's on everything.
So
We're going back.
He said Wicks. Wicks. W-A. Wick.
I can't with Cindy. You guys are killing me.
Ryan, edit that one out.
Bookmark it.
Bookmark it.
Oh.
So then
we're
what?
supposed to
Then
be
what?
a family show here.
Or not.
I hate to tell you, I
have-
put this into the store. I put this on the store account thinking it was going to be a good show to sell the seasonings, but
It's getting deleted as soon as we're done.
I might be looking for a new job tomorrow morning. But anyway, but then what do you put on the ribs?
Nope, you're
Oh, it's me now. Sorry, we just went. So I used to do. I've only cooked one time with ribs. So I used to do chicken and brisket for the team,
yeah.
and Brad did the ribs and the pork. So this year, he went one time to cook without me when I was out of town and got a chicken call. So he's like, "I'm good at chicken." And I said, "You can have it." And he goes, "Okay, what do you want?" And I said, "I'll take ribs." And I'm like, "Sucker, chicken sucks to trim."
Trim
So
sucks.
he trimmed a double for the first time for last weekend's comp. So he was cussing it about 3 packages in. I'm like, "Oh, I know."
Mr. Brisket's gonna get a call from me.
No. So we do. Right. So we on the ribs I usually do like a salt, pepper, garlic kind of for the base, and then we'll do our rib rub and our pork rub. So
Yep.
for competition. Yeah.
Let's see.
Interesting.
I
All
know,
right, just
smoke-
checking.
Smoke Griddle Boys. Yeah. When can we expect the classes to be posted? I've got family in Southern Illinois. Wouldn't mind traveling down for a class.
Oh, awesome.
Not to see the family, but to go to
Right.
classes.
I was going to say, I was looking at
That's-
your events, and you had something in Overland Park.
Yeah, we had
Overland
Shield.
Park,
We
that's
did
up
the
by
Shield
Rockford,
Summerfest. That was our last one. That was last weekend, last Saturday. That
So
we were there.
I've got family down in Missouri and Kansas City, Missouri as well too. So
Oh, nice.
I would say we should have the classes up in the next couple weeks. Keep checking there. The link off of our website will take you to American Fire's website to pay and sign up for that there, because they take care of all that side of things. We'll also post about them like on our social media as well. So on Facebook and Instagram mostly. He doesn't.
Well, and we would love to make it up to Illinois and just do some classes up there, because such a fantastic area to come up and cook.
I've never been that far north, so when we go to Chicago, that'll be my first time.
Excellent.
I said that Missouri's as far north as this Texas girl goes, but I'll visit. I just won't live. It's too cold.
Oh, you
So
don't want to live up north.
I
Yeah, you don't want to live up
too
here.
cold.
if I could get out of here, I would.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Ryan, did you want to, since you were, I mean, I thought for sure that when you said you had family down in Kansas City, we were going to transition.
The
So
pizza?
I will help you transition.
Pizza? As
pizza.
soon as you said it, I was like, yeah. Have you guys ever been to Leo's?
To where?
Leo's Pizza.
Leo's. No, I've not. Where is that?
It's a freaking hole in the wall.
Well, they no holes in the walls.
It's in Kansas City, Missouri, but it's
I'm looking it up now.
It's on north side. Didn't you say it was on the north?
no 408 Northwest Inglewood Road.
Oh, Inglewood.
Inglewood Road.
You can't say Englewood in
Yeah.
Chicago either, but
Inglewood
no,
Road.
not Chicago.
Okay.
Leo's
Leo's
Pizza.
Pizza.
It is literally, I think they have 5 tables inside. It's
Looks good.
no more than
Oh, it looks really good.
15 feet wide, and it's a weight for your pizza. I've eaten more pizza than I have barbecue in Kansas City. Every single time I go down there, it's that cracker thin.
Oh, I love that.
Piled toppings and will stay like this. Oh, some of the best pizza I've ever had.
Oh, and they also offer half-baked pizzas you can freeze or finish cooking at home later. That's very cool.
Yeah, what is the Provel cheese or something that they use?
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever do that, Ryan? Did you ever bring any of the pizzas home to cook yourself or no?
No, I freaking eat them.
Well, no, she just said they have some that frozen that you can bring home to cook.
Or you can bring home, like they're half-baked, and then you can freeze them.
Take and bake. Yeah. No, I haven't.
It probably won't taste the same, but
no. It's got to be in that seasoned oven.
Yeah.
No, they've been there for a long time, and it's literally, I mean, the best hole in the wall pizza you've ever had.
That sounds really good.
Not the greatest neighborhood, I'll tell you that right now. I mean,
Well, that's usually how that works. So
over off 69.
So it's 36 minutes from us.
It's worth it.
It's not horrible over there.
Oh, I've seen some ratchety shit go on in that parking lot. Hair weaves going crazy, and
it's because the pizza's so good.
Yes. They're just,
hey, all good things sometimes are worth a fight, Ryan. You just,
That's right.
You got to do it.
How bad do you really want it?
How bad you want it, Ryan?
We get it to go.
Well, there's no place to sit, so
No,
there's not a whole lot of seating.
We did eat there once, but it's good. You guys, you'll have to check it out and let me know what you think.
Oh yeah, definitely. The pizzas look delicious.
Yeah, they're great. So, but yeah.
Well, you'll definitely have to let us know when you come in town next.
Well, if things go, I don't know. My wife's gonna kill me if I do have to make it to the Carnivore Carnival, because I guess somebody in the family just happened to drop a wedding on that day. I'm like, can you move the wedding?
That probably didn't go over well.
Oh, I said, well, then you're going to a wedding and I'm going to a barbecue.
Wow, hey, it works. Divide and conquer is what they say.
Well, it'd be the funny part because it's up here. So I mean, I'd go down there to see my family down there, but they're going to leave and come up here.
Come up here.
Can I just have the keys to the house?
There you go. All you're looking for is a place to stay for the competition.
Yeah. So oh well. Yeah, no, I'll have to let you know. And then if those classes come up. That live fire, I mean, I keep getting more and more. I'm like, huh.
I'm just intrigued by it because it's like you're constantly doing stuff, and there's like I was saying with the thing with animals on racks hanging over this and that and fire. I mean, the sound, I can't even say it. It's all sound effects because I can't even I just think of it like I told Al, I don't even care if I burn the living crud out of everything I cook. It's just, I just want to do the whole experience of
yeah. Well, and the whole thing is by feel, like a lot of it. So cottons and nitrels, no real tongs or anything like that. You just get in there and feel, move the meat, feel the meat.
What did you say? No real what?
Yeah, Ryan, you can't wear your thong. You got to wear shorts or something.
Tongs.
Oh, tongs. Oh, so you didn't go click, click.
Click, click.
Now I got it. But, oh, well. Yeah, no, if I'm done, we'll have to get together for sure.
Well, like last weekend, we were doing something up at the distillery, and of course it was 110 degrees index here, and I'm out there cooking over live fire for this catering thing. I've got a fan blowing on me. I'm switching hands between which one's getting hot.
He does the Michael Jackson.
and then like every 30 seconds taking a break over by the fan for 30 seconds and trying not to have a heat stroke, but
the chicken and sausage turned out really good.
Don't bring up sausage. Don't talk about sausage.
That's what you were cooking.
But the chicken was great. Look, he's gone. Oh no, he's back. So I kind of feel like they asked about your two meats that you cook in comp. They asked about brisket and ribs.
Oh,
you set this up, didn't you?
I did not set this up. Okay,
what-
ask him
what-
about his chicken and pork, please.
we'll ask you about your meat. What do you put on your what do you put on your chicken?
Wait, I want to ask him. I want to ask him about this.
Oh no. Oh no.
Ask me about my wiener.
It won't come up, Ryan.
Oh, so rude.
Someone, don't interrupt the person. I mean, the man when he's trying to talk about his chicken thighs.
Talking about my thighs.
Let's talk about his thighs. Yes.
I like legs, but he likes thighs.
Like scrape them.
This.
Okay. Talk about your thighs, baby.
Honestly, like this is my thing on chicken. I had a great teacher. Like she's amazing at cooking chicken, and I've learned a lot from her. And so, I mean, currently my average is a 177 in chicken with 3 cooks. I have not been out of the top 10 anytime I've cooked chicken this year. I'm the greatest, you know.
6th place all 3 times.
But
to the top 10.
That's right.
Our chicken cook is so simple. It's our chicken rub and it's our sweet sauce. That's all it is. I mean, well, we do use Bill Purvis's Game Over as a brine, but other than that, that's our chicken cook. It's those 3 products, and it's so easy to hit if you just execute the steps. But those seasonings, those sauces, and those brines, they work well together, and I don't think we'll ever change it because I see people like add like 20 different rubs to a chicken or over season it, and it's like, what are you doing? Just hit it with something that's going to taste good. Hit it with a sauce that tastes good.
That's heated up and thinned out, so it's not thick and all you taste.
Do you do all the? I mean, you do all the fat scraping, and then you put it in little loaf pans and all that.
No,
you don't scrape the fat off of the skin.
The fat off, huh?
I'll jacquard it. I'll jacquard the skin. I'll take the big chunks off of the skin, and then I'll jacquard the center of the skin. For the most part, if you render it right, that skin will go bite through on its own. It'll render that fat out of there, and it always works.
It's a lot better than taking the skins off and putting them back on.
I've done it both ways. I've taken the skin completely off, which I had a complete meltdown a couple weeks ago over taking the skins completely off, and I called in the old master over here to come fix what I had messed up. And she came in and fixed the chicken because it was my birthday, and I was a little bit of
partaking.
I was partaking in my birthday festivities.
So I brined the chicken. I wrapped the chicken.
But I did really good at the end.
But
like,
he did really well.
I got a trophy. Does that make it a participation trophy?
Good job, babe. Good job.
It is a participation trophy. So what about the pork shoulder then? What's your pork shoulder?
So honestly, and I'm going to do a practice cook this weekend because I think I've kind of wore this thing out with the.
No, it's because you're not doing what you are doing. Back to basics.
So back in when KCBS changed the rule back in 2022 with you didn't have to cook a 4-pound piece of pork, and you didn't have to keep the money muscle attached to the rest of the pork. They changed it where we could just do whatever we wanted. And my first thought was, we were cooking in a brisket caddy. I'm like, I'm going to have a buddy of mine develop a caddy that holds money muscles, and I believe it's going to hold the form. It's going to let the money muscle rise, and it's going to help that whole money muscle render together, and it's going to glue itself kind of. There's a fat seam through there that it'll glue.
And make them uniform.
Yes, and it makes everything uniform. So I can cook. Typically, when I go to a competition, I cook 3 to 4 money muscles, and that's all I take with me. And I will get a full box out of that. And that's what we did at the Jack in 23 when we won pork at the Jack, which absolutely blew my mind. We knew we had good pork that day. but nobody ever thinks they're going to step in with that kind of group and win pork at the Jack. So that is one of my most valued trophies. It's right there with the one that's behind us over here.
For the Made for KC
thing, because that's what started all this, like smoking magic stuff. But I tell people all the time my exact recipe, what I do on pork. I'm going to tell you what I do, how I do it. You have to go execute it. I have no problem telling you what I do.
Right.
So it's the rubs I use is our pork rub as a base, our rib rub over the top a little bit to add a little pepper and a little more sweet. It's smoked. I'm using sweet. I don't know if I'm going to give the whole damn recipe. It's sweet brine of mine is the injection. I do not use phosphates on pork.
Wrap, you use twang
and some pepper jelly and
syrup and
it's a simple recipe, but those caddies that I have made from a guy named Ronnie Olson with Gray Wolf Barbecue, he's down in Springfield, Missouri. He hand makes these out of stainless steel, or he forms them out of stainless steel. And I have the OG set, and I to this day, 3 years later, I still get messages. Well, almost 4 years later, I still get messages all the time, like, "Hey, who's that guy's making the caddies for you?" So he's making a lot of pork caddies. So they work.
Yeah.
Maybe name them the Smoking Magic Pork Caddy and sell them on your.
I didn't really want to get involved in that because it's hard to patent that because somebody can make a little change to it, and I'm like, I just don't want to mess with it. Like he did me a solid, hooked me up with some caddies, hooked me up with a new firebox grate for the Myron, and we went out and had immediate success with the caddies. And it's just us helping a friend.
The reason he went to all Money Muscle also was stemmed a lot from us cooking on our water cooker, which has so much moisture in it, and no matter what we did, we couldn't get the bacon or the tubes rendered right. The it was all hit or miss. Pulled is great, but that was another reason the Money Muscles.
It was also simplifying the cook. It was go after your best protein or your best part of that meat, and make sure you nail that one thing. If you can nail that one thing, get it in the box, you're going to score with it. And for quite a while, we averaged pretty high with that pork until apparently I'm strayed away from the recipe, according to her.
You did. It tastes different.
But and so like even like this weekend, I'm doing a pork practice here at the house. Well, the practice never stops with us.
Right.
So I went and picked up three pork collars today. I'm gonna run something and try to bring some stuff back into the recipe, and try to dial some stuff in because we're getting into go time to the Royal, and we don't go to the Royal just to hang out and have fun. We really want to show up when we're there. So we want to make sure we're putting our best foot forward when we're there.
Well, you know what you got to do for that, right? Listen to her.
What the hell?
I like these guys.
Of course you would. Let's talk about my wiener more.
Hey.
On that note, thanks for coming on the show, guys. I appreciate your time.
Cheers.
As long as you bring your condiments, you're okay.
That's right.
We could talk more about
Safety
your wiener,
first.
but I heard it might be a small segment. But.
Hey,
Jesus, Ryan. The master of the dad joke.
Oh, he loves his dad jokes.
Oh.
He's been on OnlyFans, hadn't he?
I knew I seen you somewhere.
Hey, we want to start a barbecue OnlyFans, but we're gonna pay people for like barbecue content, not that kind of content.
No.
People are gonna pay us to watch us cook barbecue.
Yeah.
Closed.
Yeah.
Just with aprons with bare backsides.
All right. Anyways, guys, thanks for coming on tonight.
Thanks for having us.
Well, I'm sorry if the FCC has a problem with it, but
Yeah, right. this could be the last episode of
Yeah,
Thursday Night
thanks,
Barbecue Chat, but
Hey,
at
you know
least
what?
it was a fun one.
Maybe it's a good thing we didn't put our sponsors out there today.
Oh, no, we're leading into that.
That's right at the end of the show. It'll come with the goodbyes. Oh,
All right, guys. Well, we'll see you. I guess I'll see you in a couple weeks. Maybe Ryan will be there.
Maybe.
But
We'll see.
I might forget to sign him up. But anyway, but yeah, I'll see you. I'll just see you at the A show. I'll be walking around looking for people. So
Sounds
You
good.
know our booth number?
9035. Let me double check that, but I think it's
69.
who else is going to be there with you guys?
9035.
A lot of the old world pit masters will be there.
Let me
Oh,
let me tell you.
I think I know Sterling Smith said he was coming in on Wednesday. I think.
I talked to Ferd today. He's coming.
Do you know what days? Is he Tuesday? Is he?
He'll be
Yeah,
there
second
Tuesday
one.
afternoon and most of the day Wednesday, I think.
So on Tuesday from 9 to noon, it'll be us with Blazing Star. Noon to
Oh, Mike will be
3.
there. Good.
Yeah, us with Fergie and Rogue Cookers. And 3 to 6 on Tuesday is Big Papa Chicken Fried in Rio Valley.
That's a good one to hit.
And then Wednesday, you've got Big Papa again, Rogue Cookers and Fergie, and Rio Valley Chicken Fried, Luton Booty, and Blazing Star.
Was Rio on Tuesday? Did you say Rio Tuesday?
Tuesday evening.
Rio's Tuesday and Wednesday.
Okay, because I'm only
A lot
gonna.
of
I
these
only get
guys
to be.
are, most of the guys are staying Tuesday and Wednesday. We just
We have to get back for work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I gotta. I can only Tuesday. I'm only gonna be there Tuesday, so I was hoping to get as many people as I possibly can. I
yeah,
gotta
so
Big
you'll
Papa.
get us, Blazing Star, Fergie, Rogue Cookers, Big Papa, Chicken Fried, and Rio Valley on Tuesday.
I got to talk to Chicken Fried and Big Papa about being a guest on the show, and that'll be
Oh,
great because
Big
you guys can be right there as well. Actually, you can be there. Mike Starr can be there. Fergie can be there. There's a whole bunch of people that can.
Just let anybody else talk about the show. I don't know about that.
Do you carry his brisket wrap?
Which one?
Chicken frieds.
Chicken fried. No, I just have his rib rub and his sweet rub.
His brisket wrap
Try-
is
yeah.
ridiculous.
It's flying off the shelves here.
I got to look and see if I don't know if I don't know what his selection is in Old World because Old World doesn't carry.
Unfortunately, it's
Sometimes
not with Old World.
It's not.
No. So it'd just be, hey, you'll have to reach out to him about it, but it
I'll
is
talk to him
flying
about it.
off the shelves.
Yeah, I'll talk to him when I get there because sometimes, I like to be different than the Ace people, so I like to
You're
have
different,
better
I know,
selections.
Sorry.
Did you mumble something, right?
I'm sorry. Did I say that? What?
Mhm.
Oh, that's probably.
I understand. All right, guys, thanks for being on the show. Thank you. As we're doing our countdown to our 100th show, you are show number 92. So thank you for being on the greatest show that nobody watches, Thursday Night Barbecue Chat.
Well, thanks for having us.
It was a pleasure having you on. It was a fun show.
It was
Obviously,
We've had a blast.
because we've run over, which usually when it runs over, it means it's been a good conversation. We're an hour and a half. Usually the show's supposed to be an hour, but we were having so much fun. Why stop? So
20 minutes of wiener talk at the beginning, but
Still not my fault. I gotta
sometimes-
tell you, this has probably been one of our most fun shows we've
Yeah,
been
it's been a
involved
lot.
with. We've enjoyed this.
sometimes, Ryan, when you make mountains out of molehills, the conversation just goes a lot longer.
yes.
And Ryan, I will not ignore your lunch talks anymore on TikTok. I will join now. Be like, "What's up, Captain?"
My captain, oh captain, my captain. You're a captain. You're a captain. You're a captain. You're a captain.
You're just jealous you're not a captain.
I, Ryan, am a general. I am a manager. I am a manager of the grill department at Wanamaker's. And you know what the best part about that is? I am the only one in the grill department. So I only have to manage myself, which is a hell of a lot easier than having to manage
It's a
anybody else.
full-time job, though, sometimes. I'm sure.
Gosh, that's a struggle with me.
Right? So
No.
anyway, all right, guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank
Thanks,
y'all.
Steve.
Thank you very much. Look forward to meeting up with you guys.
Yeah, we'll see you
See ya.
soon. Bye,
See ya.
guys.
Thank you all.
Wow, Ryan, what a show. You could
What
hardly
another
contain yourself with
I
all
know.
the excitement in the show.
I will apologize to little Gringa and her parents. The show got carried away, so it was great though. Fun times.
It happens, Ryan. Sometimes shows they get like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna find out. I don't know if I can get Tuesday. I'd love to, but I don't know if I can. We got some.
I'm really hoping you can't, but if you can, that's fine.
That's all right. All right, guys.
Well, I gotta wait for you in the garage, and I gotta, I'm not gonna drive with you, but I would wait for you in the garage, and
I would just come to your place and leave my car there and ride with you. Maybe. Anyways. All right, guys. Yeah, we're over.
We're over. It's time. I've had enough of Ryan.
Yeah. All right, guys. Have a good night. We'll see you next
week.
Everybody
have a good night. Everybody be kind and courteous to everybody. And remember, we're all the same. Just be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Isn't that a song, Ryan? Should we sing it as we're going out?
Sure.
There's a little song I wrote.
See you guys later. We'll see you next week.
Sing it.
Thursday night barbecue chat.
Don't worry.
See you then. Take care.
Thank you so much, guys. You've been absolutely amazing. Thank you. You guys are the best. Thank you so much.